A controversial proposal by President Bush could affect hundreds of mountain bikers in western North Carolina and millions of people who visit the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. He wants to open national parks to mountain bikes, and he wants to do it before he leaves office. News 13's Heather Graf joins us live with more on this story. And Heather, what are people saying about the idea?
Well, Leanne, local cyclists are thrilled, but folks who use the park for hiking are against it, strongly against it. But park rangers in the Smokies, they say it's a long shot. 800 miles of trails and trees, creatures and creeks sit inside the Great Smoky Mountains National Park.
We come for just the quiet.
It's why millions of people come to the Smokies each year, but mountain bikers are not among them.
When you take somebody off from foot or on horseback and put them on a bike, the experience changes over from nature study to recreation.
The policy's been in place for years. No mountain bikers allowed in national parks.
I think it would. I think it would be a big disturbance to the peace and quiet.
But if President Bush gets his way, that could soon change.
And I think the thing to remember is that this rule change wouldn't force parks to open to mountain bikes, but it would make it easier for them to do it on a case-by-case basis.
Those opposed to the idea worry that mountain bikers would erode the trails and trample native plants, but cyclists we talk to disagree.
A mountain bike does no more damage off-road than a hiker does.
Kent Crawford owns Motion Makers in Silva and says he and his customers couldn't be happier about the president's proposal.
There's a lot of people riding bikes these days. It's good for us in our health. It's good for us in there's nothing bad about them. So I think absolutely they need to be allowed.
But park rangers say the policy change won't be easy or quick.
Don't expect to see this happen next week, and don't expect to see it happen in a vacuum.
Because their top priority is, and always has been, preservation. Now, even if the president's proposal is passed, park officials say they will not make any decisions on the issue until they get a lot more public input on it. They also want further analysis to be done about the effects those mountain bikes would have on trails inside the park. We are live tonight. Heather Graf, News 13.